Infertility in Ancient Egypt. After the video about Mesopotamia, we continue our series on the history of infertility. Today we travel to ancient Egypt, a civilization where science and religion went hand in hand. Unlike the Sumerians, who saw infertility as a divine punishment, the Egyptians began to think in both medical and spiritual terms at the same time. And if there was infertility, it was due to imbalances, not curses. We have the earliest records in gynecological papyri with treatments for infertility. In them, vaginal ointments were applied, plants were also introduced vaginally to assess the permeability of the uterus, and herbal baths were used to purify the body. But they also turned to the symbolic, prayers, amulets, and rituals dedicated to the protective gods of motherhood, such as Hathor, Taweret, or Bes. Infertility was not just a woman's problem, but all the pressure did fall on her. Pregnancy was experienced as a sacred mission. One of the most curious inventions of the Egyptians was the first documented pregnancy test, known as the wheat and barley test. It consisted of having a woman urinate on seeds of both grains for several days. If they sprouted, it was considered a sign of pregnancy. If they did not sprout, there was no pregnancy. It was the first pregnancy test, dating back 3,500 years. Today we know that it has a certain scientific basis because if that urine contains a higher concentration of the beta-HCG hormone or estrogens, it can accelerate germination due to the presence of these hormones. However, it will not predict the gender. The Egyptians believed it did, but its reliability is not very high, to say the least. Nevertheless, we moved from rituals to proto-science. This was fertility in ancient Egypt. If you're interested in this series, don't miss the next episode, Greece.